Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video by me, Adam. I'm going to go straight into this one. I'm going to give you a little description on what I want to show you first, and basically it's showing you how to create and build custom lit railings / fences. So, and then at the end, when I've gone through how to create these lovely items, I will show you how I use these items in my personal zoos as well, to give you a bit more ideas. Now, the thing is with Planet Zoo, there is prefabricated like fences you can use. If I just type in fence here, you see, so there's this one, and there's this one which is quite modern, and that one which is part of the Arctic pack, and then there's this one. These are all lovely, don't get me wrong, but as you can see, there's not many of them to start with, and for second, I think we can do a little bit better than that. So I'm going to show you some custom ones today, which will also be lit, so they'll have lights built into them. So if I go into my construction tab, let's get rid of that. And I favorited what I want to use today down, but I will show you the name and tell you the name of the items in case you want to search them yourself to build the same ones that I've built in this video. So the first one build we're going to use is the Arctic beam, like so. The second one we are going to use, well, we're going to use this light as well here, which is the Planet Zoo wall lamp. And we're going to use the East Asia unpainted timber, and it's the number 5, the 2 meter timber beam, because there's different thicknesses and lengths of these beams. So that'll be our pole here, okay, and this will be our actual fence. So if we drag this over like this, and we just start building, you don't have to do exactly what I do. That's the great thing about it. You can freestyle your own way and have the beams different lengths. It's totally up to you, but this is what I like to do. So I'm going to give you a quick build here now of building this railings. I think building these kind of railings and / fences in your zoo really make your zoo pop out, and it's a great gap filler. Now I'll just do one low one here, and then we'll finish with a higher one, like so. We'll grab you, we'll duplicate you like that, drag you over, and then these little lamps here, what we're going to do is we're going to sync them into the top. So I hold the shift button down and move down with my mouse, make sure it's in the center, and we sync it down like so. I do every other beam, you can do every beam, it's totally up to you. So we just sync these down like this, one here, move it a bit over, a little bit over. I sync it down just so the top of the light is showing like so. So yeah, and that's pretty much built that. So if we go into our nighttime mode, you can see, I'll just delete this, it's looking all pretty and nice. I will now show you, if I just delete this now, I will now show you how I would personally use this in one of my own zoos. Like I said, you can use this however you want, but this is just an idea. So this is how I would use it in one of my zoos. I've used it as like a fence to like a planter, you could call it. So it's a little fenced off area with plants within your zoo. Great gap filler if you're struggling placing your paths down. So yeah, all the lights are there like I showed you, placed a couple of benches, and that's how it would look in a zoo if I was to use it. Now we're going to zoom back over here now, and we're going to go straight into the next one. So let's get our user interface back up, and the next one, if I go into my favorites again, is going to be a modern one. Now this is what I like to do. I do this a lot in a lot of my zoos, because my type of building in my franchise zoos and in my sandbox zoos, of course, is like a modern theme, and that's the kind of theme I do like to build. So I like using this piece, and this is the New World Decorative #1 Scenery Wall. And this is normally used for adding an information board for your TVs to your habitats. But what I like to do, if we sink this in to around about there, then we click on it, we advance, duplicate and move like that. We get another one like that, and then we go back into our construction tab, and then I use this piece, which is the New World, I'm not going to say that word, sorry, the New World column. So if we click on this, let's just change it back to daytime so we can actually see what's going on. Drag this over, drag it down so the bottom's in the floor, like so. Put them at the end, and these will be our poles then. Drag it down so the bottom's in the floor again. Line it up. And then we advance it. Advance, move, just slide them down so they're just above the actual fencing. Like, make sure they're level, a little bit more down. There we go, that should do. We'll go back into construction. As you can see, it's already starting to form already. We go back into construction and we get this here. I love this piece. This is such a versatile piece to use. It's the New World Decorative Light Tube. And what I like to do is we'll place it down. And then we slot it, right? We slot it just in the middle. Like this. So it's going through all the middle of these custom made fences. Make sure you line it up so it looks like one tube, like so. And there we have it. There's another simple railing. I'll change it to nighttime so you can see once again how it looks. And there we go. And now I will give you a little demonstration again. So if we go over here, so we've had a look at that. If we go over here like so, you can see this is how I would personally use it in one of my zoos. So exact same build, same railing, but this time we've put it in front of a shop as a little handrail for our guest. And I think that looks really modern, really pretty and really unique in front of a shop, and that's how I would use it. Again, you can use it however you want, but just an idea for you to use it in front of a shop. So we're going to go on to our third one. I'm showing a total of 4. I hope you like these step-to-step kind of builds instead of a speed build and me talking over it. If you do, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you prefer this or you prefer a speed build and me commenting. Can't speak today, guys and girls. Do you know when you're having one of those days where you just can't get your words out, and every word what comes out, it just sounds like absolute rubbish? That's me today. I don't know what it is. Maybe I've just had too many coffees, I don't know. But let's just have a quick look. Let's change it to daytime. Where was we? Right. Let's go back to our next build, our next railing. And I'm going to go with this piece here. Now this piece is the Arctic Wood Roof Curved. Okay, it's quite a long piece. So, yep, you guessed it. We're going to have to bury it down into the ground again. Just so the cross at the top is showing. And then we duplicate it. We move it over. And then we want to get this nice and lined up. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you look at most of the railings in zoos, the woodwork is not going to be absolutely perfect. So get this, duplicate it, move it over, we line it up like so. We get this one, we duplicate it, we move it over, and yep, you guessed it, we lined it up. Like so, and as you can see, it's starting to form now. So we need our pillars in. So if we go on to what I've narrowed down, and I take, where is it? No, that's not the one. So we need this light. We'll go with the light first. I'll show you the pillar in a second. I've not narrowed it down. But yeah, African lamppost 1. Okay, we'll place that there so we know where it is for our next one. And then we're going to have to search this one now. And remember, it's quite a big piece. It's in the column section, I believe. Come on, where is that? Where are you? Where are you? This is the thing. There it is. So East Asia column small. Okay, as you can see, it's another large item. So if we advance rotate this with the 15-degree snap angle on, so we get it perfect, bring it up a little bit, and then we need to align it to our railing, what we've already started to build, like that, and then another one on the other side, like so. That looks pretty level. And then we get this lamp, what we previously placed here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to line it up so you can't see any of the poles. And then we're going to sink it down like this, just so the top of the lamp is showing. And we're going to do the same on the other side. Move this up a little bit. Make sure none of the original woodwork is showing. Yep, that looks good to go. And then if we press play, so our flames come on, and then we'll skip to night time again for you to have a look. And there we go, there's another lovely railing you can use in your zoo with torches as lights this time. I will quickly show you now how I would use it in my zoo. So if we go over here, we'll press play again and get rid of the user interface, and that's how I would use it. So as you can see here, I've used it in the pathing at the end of a pond. This can be at the end of a pond in your habitat as well. So that's the original what we built. I've added some chains to break up the design and make it a bit more unique and creative. I've added a big one with a torch in again, and again our railing what I showed you how to build on the other side. And that's how you can integrate it into your zoo if you wish to. There's another idea for you. We're going to go back now. We're going to zoom over here like so. Zoom, 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 zoom. And I'm going to show you one more, and then I'll also show you how the last one integrates into a zoo well. So let's go back to daytime again, and we have light. So construction tab. See if I've narrowed this one down. Let's get rid of the wood search. Okay, so we want this piece, which is the India. Right, I'm going to try to pronounce this. If you know me and if you've watched any of my videos, I am so bad at pronunciation. So Indian fascia pillar. I don't. Right, go in the comment section now and please try to describe how to pronounce this to me. Right, so we get this column and we go for this piece. Again, this is a lovely piece. It can be made in so many different builds, and it is the New World Wall Decoration 1 wall and window cover. We'll place that there. And for our lights, we're having the New World Decorative Light, the 4 meter. We're going to change the colour of this first, so we're going to go with white for our first colour, apply, and then we'll go blue, second colour, and blue, third colour. We're going to advance move it, bear with me here, So advance move again, dig it all the way into the ground. No, sorry, we're not going to advance. I've definitely had too many coffees today. We're not going to advance move it. We're going to place it into the ground like that. And we're going to advance move this and rotate it and sink it into the ground. We're going to line it up with this column slash pillar here. We're going to grab the pillar again and make it on the other side, line it up so it's in the middle, bring it in a little bit like that. As you can see, it's coming together already. Now what I like to do, if we go onto nature and we have these pieces here, so this one is called the ivy pillar. Is it ivory or ivy? Ivy pillar. Okay, and then I like to just place it on there like that. And the same again on the other side, sunken into the ground, lined up with our original barrier. And then we grab this, and then we'll place this, but then we click on it, because as you can see, it's standing out, it's sticking out. We don't want that. We want it integrated into the actual railing itself. Move it up a bit. Place it, we'll duplicate it, and we'll come down. So we have two sets of lights. So there we go. There's another simple railing you can build, hopefully build on yourself now, taking inspiration from this. So if we go into nighttime again, so have a quick look at how it looks at nighttime. Ah, look at that, beautiful. I love that New World window cover. And there we go. So I'm now going to show you how I would use it into my park. And if we take a look over here, I've built this little bridge, and I've added the railing, what I've just shown, along the top of the path for the bridge. I think it looks really nice. Let me know if you think it looks nice too. There we go, that's how it looks if you was walking on the bridge. As you can see, the lights actually reflect off the metal of the barriers, which looks really nice. And I've added some ivy onto the side walls of the bridge, like so. I hope you think it looks as good as I think it looks. And yeah, so these was 4, zoom out here, these were 4 simple railings, lit railings at that, what you can integrate into your zoo to make things stand out, or to fill gaps, and just to make everything nice and pretty in your zoo, franchise mode or sandbox. What I will do is I will leave a link in the description down below for my Steam page, so anything I build, any videos you see of mine where I've built stuff, it'll probably be down in that link on my workshop of Planet Zoo. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to drop me a like. And yeah, my name's Adamup, and like I always say, enjoy your day and peace out.